Maxwell Starr's beer review. Really beat up looking barfly right now. I'm going to take a look at something that's fairly new in NB liquor stores, and from the lady in red. Going to take a look at Red Racer's India Red Ale. India style Red Ale. 60 IBUs, 5.6% ABV. By now, most people who at least watch this channel have probably heard of Red Racer before. They're popular. Central City is the people that make this. They're a popular BC brewery. We've been getting some of their products regularly, including their delicious Red Racer IPA, which is one of the finest, in my opinion, in Canada still to this day. And they've had a number of other products as well, but not all of them super successful. But I know that they had some. They have some other decent products. It all depends on what you like, whatever, getting off topic here. So this is their India Red Ale, which, is a red ale, but done with a lot of hops, and I would imagine, U.S. IPA style, like U.S. More American style, like citrusy and piney hops, rather than the like traditional British stuff. And it also, if they call it India Red Ale, you kind of think that it's like a red IPA, where it's red ale but much stronger hop, especially when it says 60 IBUs. It says the use of pale and crystal malts from the United Kingdom lends to this beer's flavor and color profile. Healthy dose of hops from the Pacific Northwest, see U.S. hops, balances the full malty body. This is our original take on the India style red ale. Alright, Red Racer beer. So yeah, these, well, at least at the time of this recording, this will probably get uploaded months later. I just got home from the Albina Rhino Beer Fest about 5 days ago. Yeah, so whenever I get a chance to upload this, with all those beer reviews forthcoming at this point. Yeah, it's a brand new product in NB Liquor, so I'm happy to get a chance to take a look at it. So, provided I haven't shaken it too much in my intro, let's crack it open. Ooh. Oh. Got a whiff of some hops coming up out of the can after popping the top. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful reddish body. Tan head. Look at that. I mean, there's a little lots of carbonation stuck at the bottom, but look at that. That's a nice, sexy looking beer. It's not lying. It definitely looks red. It's got a tan appearance. I'm smelling some fresh hops. I went off the top of that already. Lots of head. Of course, I got the perfect glass for all that head, too. Got a nice dual glass. Dual tulip. Value Village purchase. Anyway, that looks pretty. Lots of carbonation coming up through there. Other than the bubbles that are stuck to the bottom, it looks pretty nice. That's more the glass's fault, so it's... Oh. Oh, it's like cutting open a fresh grapefruit. Get that very fresh smelling, citrusy, almost like red orange. Maybe not like blood orange, but like a very tangy orange grapefruit. Maybe a hint of copper. The copper coin. It died off pretty quickly, though. Under that, I'm getting a little hint of caramel, but it's mostly just this fresh hop. Yeah, I'm getting more toasted caramel coming out through that now. The head has dissipated a little. Overall, it smells gorgeous. Let's put this thing down the hatch. Cheers. I love it when you take a drink of a beer, after smelling it, it smells so awesome. And the flavors, like the smell carries right into the flavor. Unfortunately, it's kind of muted here, but it's not bad. Get this nice caramel malt. piney lingering resin. Some hints of grapefruit, sweet citrus. And the finish is somewhat dry. I mean that the malt, there's like lingering sugars and lingering earthy resins in the top of the mouth, like a little bit of wetness, but overall it just sort of, other than the lingering earthiness, it disappears in the back of the throat as soon as you take a drink. The flavor seems to come out in the forefront of the mouth, especially around the edges and around underneath the front of the tongue, where it's nice and sweet and piney citrus, and a little bit of in the after breath. When you take a breath afterwards, you get this a little bit of toasted grain. And then that a little bit, like between a little bit off the sweetness off the tip of the tongue and the earthy resin, you almost get like a copper penny kind of taste. There's some qualities of it that almost remind me of like an alt beer, but it's a little heavier. I mean, it's not super thick, but it's definitely medium bodied. Good beer. With the amazing aroma that I was getting off of the top of this from the start of the thing, I was hoping that I would get more carrying into the taste. And while I'm getting a decent amount, I'm not getting. It's just a minor disappointment. I'm not getting everything I want. Can't have everything you want anyway. Would I like it? Do I like this? Yeah, absolutely. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. Do I love it? It's getting to that edge where I don't know if I like it or love it or just want to, maybe take it slow and go on a few dates first. But overall, I like the taste of it. She's a cute redhead. I'll give it a 3.75 out of 5. I don't know if she's a 4, but she's definitely almost there. I would recommend trying it, but I can see that hop flavor, taste, smell fading. So I would, if you find these, make sure they're fresh. I can't see that one lasting a long time. But either way, good beer. I would definitely recommend trying it if you see it. So that's my Maxwell Starr review of Red Racer's India Red Ale. Try it if you find it. Get it fresh. Talk to you folks later. Cheers.